Before you say this property is going to appreciate right here in the city of Enugu, ask yourself this question: what exactly is going to make this property more valuable? And that is what I'm going to be talking about in this video, if you get to watch this video to the end. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you two ways that make a property to appreciate. Now, there are particularly two ways a property can appreciate, either in Enugu or even in Nigeria, anywhere in the world. Two ways. The first is natural appreciation. The second is forced appreciation. Now, let me start by explaining what I meant by natural appreciation. Now, natural appreciation is when a property appreciates on its own naturally. And this is when you buy a property and you get to live the property over years before the property intends to give you return of your investment. Now, when I mean property have to wait for years, now this is what I exactly mean. Natural appreciation is when property intends to appreciate when development trends start happening in that location, when there's population growth in that particular location. That means people start relocating to that location, the property start appreciating naturally. When government start commissioning projects, road in a particular location, urbanization start happening in a particular location, it is going to make the property to start appreciating naturally. So this is how a property intends to appreciate right here in the city of Enugu. The second is forced appreciation. Now, forced appreciation happens when you buy a particular plot of land or a particular hectares of land. You fence the land, you start doing development in that particular land. For every development happening in that land, it is going to force the land to start appreciating. Now, this is where forced appreciation comes into place. That is why you see a property, when a property starts selling on its pre-sale price, you get to see that the property is just on a level, there's no development happening in that property. Now, for every construction happening inside that land where that property they are selling to you start happening, it is going to force the appreciation of that land, and it's going to make the price of that land skyrocket. So that is what I'm trying to explain to you in this video. It's either a property appreciates naturally when development trends start happening in that location, population growth, people start relocating to that location, demand, when there's demand of land in that location, it is going to make the property to appreciate naturally. Now, in the aspect of forced appreciation, what is going to foster the appreciation of a land? It is when you set a perimeter fencing on your land, it fosters the appreciation of that land. You start development in that land. That is why when you see developers right here in the city of Enugu, when they buy a particular hectares of land, what they normally do is that they set a perimeter fencing and they start doing the estate entrance road, start doing gates, CCTV cameras, they start installing, they start bringing transformer and start doing some project inside that estate. All these projects and human activities happening inside that estate, inside that land they bought, it is going to force the appreciation of that land on its own. So it is important as an investor. These are the things you should pay attention when you want to invest. If a property is going to appreciate naturally, or something is going to force the property to appreciate right here in the city of Enugu. So if you are watching this video right now and you are looking for where to actually invest your money right here in the city of Enugu, a location that is going to appreciate on its own, or a location that something is happening, development is happening inside that estate right here in the city of Enugu, I can help you out. All you have to do is to reach out to me on the number being displayed on your screen on 070 67 28 3262. I am Fred Chinosu, your real estate friend based here in the city of Enugu, and for the past 3 years, I've helped Nigerians that are based in diaspora, first-time buyer and return investor, make safe and profit real estate transaction right here in the city of Enugu without getting scammed. So if you want to own a property right here in the city of Enugu, either for land banking where you can buy, build, or where you can actually buy and build a short-let apartment right here in the city of Enugu, call the number being displayed on your screen. Let me help you out.